Hey, what's going on, Seth Squad? You like that? I just thought of that right now, Seth Squad. That'd be kind of cool to put on a shirt. We're at Del Rey boat ramp. I've been in the garage cooked up for the last 3 days. I wanted to come out do some fishing just for a little bit. I don't know if we're gonna keep any fish today. I did bring the stringer. I do have my fillet knife, but I don't have any bags to bag the fish to take them home. So let's see what we do. We'll see what we do. Depending on how the action is, I am gonna go out about 1.5 miles, 2 miles out and see if I get lucky and find some trout and some redfish. I did see some dolphins a little bit ago, so that's a good sign and a bad sign. It's good because that means there's fish. It's a bad sign because there's dolphins. That being said, let's get to it and let's see what we can get on today. Looks like the water's relatively low. Not too low, but relatively low compared to some of the other times that we've been out here, and it's been so high up, so not necessarily a bad thing. Let me get my phone, put it away. Okay. Long way to get to the spots. I haven't been out fishing. I feel like I haven't been kayaking in a minute, but I also feel like I did do some kayaking not too long ago. Oh, I did, but the last time it was a bust because the external battery wasn't maintaining the charge on the GoPro and the light behind me, so I wasn't able to really get any footage. So hopefully today that's not the case. I do have the external battery bank on the GoPro behind me with the LED light, and I'm hoping it holds up. If it doesn't hold up, I did bring an extra, but the extra battery bank is not as big as that one, so I don't know if it'll be able to kind of keep up with the LED light and the GoPro charging at the same time. I don't usually. Oh no! All right, just like I thought, guys. Hold on. All right, guys. Well, exactly what I didn't want to happen just happened, and I don't know how strong this battery is gonna be able to hold up with the LED light and the GoPro on. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna go left. We are gonna be throwing the Seth shrimp. It's one of the glow in the dark ones that I have that I haven't used recently. I've used before, but I haven't used in a long time. But the other day I came out here when I was having issues with the GoPro, and I hooked onto a big old trout ski on the Seth shrimp on a different color, but should be the same. Oh, there it is. Just had to twitch it. Just had to twitch it a little bit, guys. It's a small guy, I think, though. Oh yeah, it's a little guy. Hey, but it's the first catch of the night. We're gonna release this guy. That was on the glow in the dark Seth shrimp. Little 12-incher, probably. Put some of Mr. Ballyhoo's garlic oil on it and kind of sealed the deal. Just needed to do a little bit of twitching on it. I haven't thrown the Cosmo lure in a long time, the little one. I do have one right here. I wonder if I should throw it. I do hear people partying behind me, so I knew it had to be there. All right, guys, we're gonna put on the lure that has caught me plenty of limits, and that's the Seth Cosmo, the regular one, the little 3-inch lure, paddle tail. If you guys don't know which color that is, go to my website, sethfishing.shop. I haven't really made a lot of them anymore since the new one came out, the Ragnarok, but this is a great lure for the lights. It's a small profile lure, and it's got a lot of action, a lot of tail action. There's a little one on the Cosmo. It's a little guy though, I think. Yeah. He's a little guy. Not the big guy I'm looking for. I'm not talking that loud, guys, because people are sleeping. I didn't bring my pliers. Just realized that right now. Got another one here. Another little guy, I think. Oh yeah. Another little guy. Let's see if he shakes off the hook. Bunch of little guys today. There's another one. Another little one, I think. Yeah, but the Cosmo's putting in work though. If they're not big, but it's catching them, and that's what's important. And this is the lure, guys, that, man, I've been freaking slaying fish with for a long time now. I just haven't been making them as much. I need to start making them more. I started making the Ragnarok in the Cosmo, so that's a bigger lure, but I need to start making some more in the smaller profile. For those of you guys that like to hit the lights, or even during the day when you're fishing finicky areas where these fish are just being extra. Perfect lures for redfish. I've caught some really big redfish on this small lure. There's another one. Okay. Oh no! Man, that one felt good. There was that moment that I had that pause. I knew it was something good, but I don't know, man. That one was good. It's like a translucent pink. Makes it look natural, like a natural shrimp. And I don't know what that was on the... Here's another one. This one's a keeper, I think. Okay. I think this one's a keeper, guys, right here. If I can net them. Okay. This one's gotta be a keeper. Okay. Oh yeah. I think this is the one that I lost earlier today, a little bit ago. Came back for it. He's not big, but he's big enough. Oh, relax, dude. Check it out, guys, on the Cosmo again. This guy's definitely a keeper. He's probably gonna measure like around 17. Something happened to his tail there. About 17 and a half. Little trout ski there. He had to be the one that hit the lure earlier. just came back for it because he was digging. All right, what I'm gonna go ahead and do real quick, guys, though, is I'm gonna come to this light over here. I'm gonna give this one a break for about 15-20 minutes. See if there's anything on this light over here, and then I'll come back and work it. It's approximately 2:57. We've been out here for about 50 minutes. We've landed, I don't know, 10, 12 trout and one keeper trout. All on the Ceph lure, on the Ceph Cosmo. We have not changed it out, and the lure is still intact. It looks like Mr. Rick put a new light over here, I think. That green light on top used to be on the floor. I wonder if he put a new one. Kind of looks like it, Mr. Rick. Good job, bro. Bet you got some nice fish over here once they start kind of adjusting to that light. I used to, fun fact, guys, I used to catch some big old donkey trouts over here at Mr. Rick's light a long time ago. And redfish. But haven't been as successful lately. But he didn't have that light on there. Now it looks like he's got it on again. So, let's see, man. Let's see. So the tip of the barge is coming up, but the captain is in the back, and he's basically, you can see his spotlight over there on the bank. He's basically lighting up the bank to see where he's at, and he's also looking for any kayakers or boaters with that other light. You see that? Got one light over there, one light over there, and he uses one to look at the bank, and he uses the other one to look around, make sure that there's no kayakers or boats or anything really. So let's wait him out. Hopefully he doesn't mix up. There's some blow-ups on that light over there. Hopefully he doesn't stir up the water too much. Looks like he's carrying a lot of dirt. We're gonna hold on to this dock right here. Now, believe it or not, barges don't really make crazy wakes. At least not here. They're designed to kind of not create so much wake. They make very minimal wakes. You can feel the suction of it though. Just keep an eye on the wakes, on the swells that it makes. And then that's why you always want to be facing towards the barge, so you can face these swells head on. You don't want to be sideways. But like I said, they don't really make big swells for the most part. They're designed to create as less swells as possible, because they got to drive through here, and they understand that there's going to be boats parked on the boat slips. There's going to be, they don't want to damage the water that much in the bottom. So for the most part, they're not too crazy. Just got to face them. Don't panic. Just let the kayak do its thing. This is why we have a Hobie out back, because you got to be able to trust your kayak, and that's why I come out here late at night on the Hobie Outback. I trust this kayak, which is why I don't mind coming out here late at night by myself. All right, let's recharge it real quick, guys. So we haven't sprayed it in a minute. Where's my scent? Mr. Ballyhoo garlic scent. Make sure you really fool these trout. The water's still kind of moving a little bit, so it's moving the kayak around. I don't know if the undercurrent's coming in. Oh, the kayak keeps moving. Getting thumps, but they're not hooking. Oh, there's one. Oof, that's a nicer one. That's a nicer one. He's got to be a nice one. He's a nice trout right here, guys. Oh, got him. What's going on with my rod? Guys, we got a nice trout. Nice trout. Oh, man. Look at the size of that one. He's a good one right here on the Cosmo again, guys. Look at that one right there. This is going to measure a good 18 and a half. But he's a fat boy. Fat boy. Oh, man. If we were keeping trout, this would be the trout you'd want to keep right here, man. Donkey. Real nice one, guys, again on the Cosmo. This time I didn't mess with the drive or anything. I usually mess with the drive and I go in reverse, but I've lost a good amount of trout and red doing that. One more keeper and we go home. One more keeper and we go home. We've been here for about an hour and a half. An hour and 20 minutes to be exact. One more keeper and we go home. There's one. This one might be a keeper. Not as big as the other one, but might be a keeper. Yep. There's definitely a keeper. He's not big, but he's definitely a keeper. He's like a good 15 and a half, 16er. Max, bro, let me show him to the camera. There you go. Not a big guy, and we still have the Cosmo on, guys. Same lure. Haven't even switched it out. Still hanging in there. Yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, and I'm gonna go live on YouTube. So thank you guys for those of you guys that have been on here for, you know, watching the content. And if you want to buy yourself some Cosmo lures or Ragnaroks, make sure you check out your local stores. We got Gordon's Bait and Tackle in Brownsville, Texas. Hook, Line, and Sinker in Harlingen. We got RGB Bait Masters in Los Fresnos. LCD 956 in McAllen. And SWP in Brownsville, Texas. So don't go asking me where to buy my lures. Those are the stores you're going to buy them at. And if you can't reach them locally, go to my website, sffishing.shop, and get yourself some lures, guys. I'm telling you, they work. I only promote them because I make them, and I make them because they work. See you guys on the next one.